And are we on the air? Yes, I believe we are. And, you know, I have to await Combat 11 application. And, well, that may be... And I might as well get some gameplay out of the way. Until, let us get into this gameplay of a game called Dead or Alive 5 Last Round. Very interesting, for I have heard that this game, particularly with the air juggles. So this ought to be interesting. I wonder if there is any talk of gods or demigods or queens in this series. Now then, what shall I do? Perhaps I shall do some survival mode. Yes, because we are the fittest, therefore it is fitting that we survive the fittest. And let's see who we have here. Who is worthy of my attention as a demigod? Kasumi. Interesting. I will have to remember this one. Hayabusa. As in Ryu Hayabusa? I have no idea where I stand with you. You are a fellow ninja, yes, and we ninjas gotta stick together. But not so sure if I trust you all that much. And then there's Raidao. Yuck. I do not like this individual. He looks like a pretender trying to achieve godhood. And that is very much not something I can stand by. Not one bit. Naotengu. I will admit, there are features about her that are quite scrumptious. But I must say, I'm not one who frequently coddles with that of the demonic nature. Alpha 152. She has a resemblance to that Kasumi girl, except she looks far more... She actually looks like she's made of water, if I'm being completely honest. I just might try her. Disgusting! This looks like a mere pheasant of a peasant! How dare you insult my presence by just showing up? Be gone with you! Elliot. I'm not sure my opinion on this one. Moving on. Marie Rose. No opinion. Momiji. I have no qualms with this one, but from what I hear she is a fire user, and I do not feel like changing up my lane for hers. Very sorry. Tina Armstrong. She's quite a lovely mortal girl. I have reason to believe she just may be a goddess in disguise. We'll keep her in mind. Mila. Moving on. Helena. Very classy looking. Very classy indeed. We could remember her. She has very higher class appearances and everything. I have nothing against this one. La Mariposa. Very mysterious. Borderline has a ninja-like feel to her. And yet, she also has a very festive appearance. Well, that's all fine and dandy and all, even if I'm not here for festivities, but we'll remember her. Genfu. Reminds me of Raiden. I don't like him. Pai. I believe her name is Pai-chan, or Pai-mei, from the Virtua Fighter series. She seems oddly familiar. She almost reminds me of Katana and that other girl, Chun-Li. Akira, another member from the Virtua Fighter series, has somewhat of a semblance to Liu Kang. I don't like him. Kokoro. Well, I do admit, for a mortal woman, she has a very pure, innocent look. Very angelic, I'd say. Bayman. Ugh, you disgust me. Be gone with you. Sarah Bryant. Very unique individual, I'd say. Lovely blonde gold hair. I will remember her. Jackie. Her brother. He could make a decent servant, or a hitman. I am in need of a good army. Anyone who wishes to join the Rain Army, do join me. Yes, we have nothing but victors and champions. We will rule the entire everything. Everything will be ours. Mine. Anyway, Ein. No opinion. Bass. Don't like him. Christy. Oh yes, I do like her. From what I hear, she is a very, very trustworthy assassin. Oh yes, I will have to implore her to join my team. She would be a great, great asset. Rig. I've gained a fair bit of respect for this individual. He helps his father, and I can certainly appreciate that. As the son of Argus, learn to love thy father. Leifeng, no opinion. Rachel, a demon slayer who's part demonic herself, with again this lovely golden hair. I can relate to her in many ways, or in those ways. Leon. Not much of an opinion. Hitomi, no opinion. Jan Lee. Now you'd probably think I'd say he has a semblance to Liu Kang, but no, I get more of a Kung Lao feel from this one. Which immediately makes me not like him. Moving on. Zack. You know, those shades remind me of the Johnny Cage individual. I don't like him. Actually, you know who he resembles in my world? He has a strong semblance to the one called Kai, Liu Kang's friend. Which, if I'm being honest, makes me dislike him even more. Phase 4. Know nothing of this one. Honoka, a demigod in her own right, I'd say. Even if Raido, her father, is not a god by any means, she's close enough. Shiranui mai narimasu. Well, I don't have the character, and I don't care to use fire at this moment. Hayate. Very interesting individual there. A fellow ninja. And last but not least, Ayane, which sounds like Ayame, which means rain in Japanese. Rain, purple. You know, I just might go with this one. Yes. Let's go with the rain girl. Ayane. And as I say, the more purple, the better. And let's see what she's got available as far as costumes go. Haha! What is this? Well, we don't have much unlocked from what it looks like. Oh, wait, what is all this? It's quite a collection of attire she has. But, of course, I'm going to go with something of the purple variety in the rain. Whoa, look at that. That was quite something. This one, yes. Forgive me, but I'm dying of curiosity to see if I've got it right. Ayane. Name. Meaning. Oh, colorful sound. But I was right to say that Ayame is the one that means rain, and that was her mother's name. So I say, very much close enough. Ayame, name, meaning. Oh, Ayame means iris. Huh, I was wrong. That is a rarity for me. Best believe I'm not wrong often, for I am a god. And I say we go with this one. And we're still going to go with Ayane. Ayane.
You really want to fight this badly?
I do.
Prepare. Get ready.
Now please excuse me, I'm going to see how Mortal Kombat 11 is with its update. Holy moly. We're barely there. It's fine though. Huh. It's 6, so we've certainly got the time. Ayane, you better not disappoint me. Do not fail me! Alright, so far so good. You are very much proving to be a worthy ninja. Very nice, very nice. I'm liking what I see. Oh, what was that? I do like this theme song. It's quite nice. Pow! Well, if it isn't the goddess in disguise. Allegedly. And now who's this? Oh, it's the mysterious one. I know little about her. Chances are you do. And we're not going to find anything out anytime soon. Ta 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 ta. Please do not tell anyone I made those noises. But sometimes a fight just gets me so excited that I just spurt random sounds. Cow! Like that. I know, it's unseemly of me as the son of Argus and everything. How could I lose? Ayane, have you failed me? I suppose I shouldn't blame the... I can't even speak right now. Look what has happened. Ayane! Do not tell me we must try again. It's not entirely your fault. But it's not my fault. Sure as hell. It is not my fault. Rain does not make mistakes. Never. Ta 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 ta. Give me the volleyball. This is a bit ridiculous, I must admit, how she defies gravity like this. KO. Come on then, give me that volleyball! For Pete's sake! Just let me... Yes, thank you! You had no chance, Pi. Take a slice of that. So much damage. KO. There is no KOs in Mortal Kombat, by the way. Only fatalities. And victory. And that's all we ever need, and that's all we've ever asked for. Pow! My goodness. How could my lovely assassin take so much damage from the Ayane? Flippy, flippy, so much flippies. So that's Hayabusa without his anythings on. My goodness, I had no idea. So that's what he looks like. He seems so youthful. And now it's the sisters up against each other. Yes, I know enough about Dead or Alive to know that these two are sisters. Well, half-sisters, I think. Akira, damn you! Enough with this foolishness! I did not lose! Akira was just being ridiculous. But, all in the same, this is a good time for me to double check on how that update is going. 8 hours left. Oi, shillelagh. Perhaps it would help some if I turned my iPad off. And yes, I have an iPad, believe it or not. I may be a god, but I still have to use some devices that are familiar to Earth folks. Even so, it's no ordinary iPad. It's a mystic iPad. Now she's got the right idea. Go away, you filthy street urchin. No one asked for you. No one needs you. You are useless. You, on the other hand, Tina, anyone could ask for you any day. I could show you another reason why they call me Rain. And now Lei Feng, the other one. This is all practice, I like to think. Oh, chocolate! Foodstuff of the gods! Give me that chocolate! Come then, you filthy mortal girl! Let me get the dang on chocolate, thank you! Oh my, look at what she is wearing. She's beautiful. I would love to make her my dancer. No, you take that, and some of this, and some of that. How'd you do that? Who is that? It's Hitomi. What do you want of me? That was a very lovely shot of the volleyball, by the way. I quite like that. Got you, fool. And thank you for the chocolate. It all went according to my plan. Fool! Allowed yourself to get countered that easily. Drilling drop kick. Get ruined. How dare these mortals? How dare they take down Ayane, and me by extent? Very well, let's try one more time. I'm sure we will get to our update sooner that way. Not signed into the... What have you? I do not care for such things. Who's this?
Go away.
Yes, go away. Away with you, rapscallion. Look at that. So much damage. He's such a weakling. He's definitely no son of Argus. You're no brother of mine. Oh, very nice. Big lump sum of damage there. Even bigger there. Wow. Stay in the retirement home, old man. Will you really, though? You can take care of me any day, Miss Tina. Little player, flavor. Yes, I may be a demigod, but I'm your lingo of the hip-hop variety. Oh yes, I'm a big fan of earth music, if nothing else. Particularly that of the princely variety. There's such a charm to it. Makes me want to dance in the purple rain, purple rain. And now it's you, the one that's allegedly made of water. I mean, she certainly looks as if she could be made of water. Does she not? There you go, teleporting again. You might as well be in a Mortal Kombat game. Pow! Yes! Oh, how did you do that? Well, it matters not, drunkard, for you are beneath me. Oh, when did he hit me? That made no sense. All these peasants. I am done with them. Select a course, yes. Get me out of here. Get me away from all these ningen. And let me check on my game. Oh, how the anticipation's killing me. Oh. And that won't be the only thing that gets killed should this nonsense go on. Perhaps let's do some time attack. Solo match. Yes, solo match. And let's do champion difficulty, for we are a champion. And I also wish to use who? How about Rachel? Do we have enough unlocked for her? I'm not sure. Download, download, download. That's what those symbols mean. I know that much. And, yes, let's go with Ayane still. I'll give you another chance. Do not fail me again!
Let's see how strong you are. Get ready?
You are failing me, Ayane! What are you doing? Stop it with this! Silence, mortal! For the love of all that is good. And what is this music going on in the background? Sounds so Parisian, so European, if I'm being honest. Pap, pap, pap! Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta! There I go making the noises again. I apologize for that, I do. Ayane! What are you doing? Oh, you have failed me again, Ayane. You know, I'm moving right along. I'm going to start over again and go to select course, and yes, I'm sure, filthy mortal. I'm very sure. Solo match, champion, and let us try the rich girl this time. Oh yes. I can tell I have quite a long ways to go as far as unlocking goods for this one. Oh, lovely. I shall go in this attire. Wait, what hairstyles does she have? I like the braids, but I'm going with this her bow look. I quite like it, I do. From what I understand, she is of the Parisian descent of France. That's my fault. I tried to fix my knot in my hair. Get counted, fool. Oh, that was close. But I would have won that had it not been for my distraction. Not like I made a mistake. I never make mistakes. But, you know, I'm just saying it is what it is. And damn it, Jackie, why do you have to be so fast? Backed me in a corner and everything, but I backed you back. Yeah, I quite like that. Could you not give me enough time to bask in distance? Bastard!
Oh dear, what happened to all that spirit you had a moment ago?
I love her. She's my queen. Well, one of them.
No pushover, sweetie.
I don't have time to play games with you. Get ready?
Helena, you are a delight, my dear. Oh, yes, you shall be a worthy queen for the son of Argus. It's just too bad we had to go up against that filthy peasant, Jackie Bryant's sister, who I admit is a bit of a step above him. She's very much worthy to be in my service in many ways. This, Sarah Bryant, her name is.
Get ready?
Come then, Sarah. Come in the service of Rain. Help me conquer all of Outworld, Edenia, and Earthrealm, and all the other different worlds of the universe and everything and beyond. Oh, well, hello, Scarlet Dusk.
Stand, my dear.
It is a pleasure to see you. From what I hear, you are a heavy supporter of the HaBeFaStro. Hope you do not mind that I, Rain, the son of Argus, have made a guest appearance on his show. Because you see, the thing is, my game is out, and HaBeFaStro, the Scribe of HaBeFaStro, has pre-ordered it, but it's still updating. Oh, the mortals and their contraptions. But, since I am here, I figured that I'd play some Dead or Alive, for the sake of the no-nonsense November thing that the Scribe of HaBeFaStro has going on. And yes, I too love the mechanics of this game. And Helena, she is very much a cut above the rest of the human race. She's a very sophisticated young woman. I could very much make her my queen. One of my queens, that is. Yes, I know exactly what you mean, Scarlet Dusk, and yes, I too am happy to have you here. You are very much worthy of my army, in the sake of conquering Outworld, Edenia, Earthrealm, and everything in between. And for that I say, Rain, the son of Argus, commends all mortals to like, comment, subscribe, and support the one who goes by the name Scarlet Dusk 99. Get countered, fool. Oh, damn it. I, overlooked it. I do not blame you, Helena, even though I never make mistakes. It's certainly not my fault. Never. Rain does never make mistakes. Never. But at the same time, it's not your fault. I recognize that, Helena. Yes, and we are proud to have you in our army. I think you may not very well be immortal. I think you may be something even better and beyond. Could it be possible that you too are a son of Argus? From what I hear, my father certainly liked to get around, if you know what I mean. He certainly did not practice that other challenge that you mortals have going on in November. Wink, wink. Oh, Hitomi, I may have underestimated you greatly. For a mortal girl, you certainly, are powerful. Damn! Why does she do so much damage? Do not worry, Helena, my queen. I see. A mystery, it seems. Well, either way, wish me luck as we continue to progress through the time attack of Dead or Alive 5. And I must say this. There's a very specific reason why I, Rain, have chosen my dear Helena to be rocking this wonderful swimwear. You see, Helena has quite a variety of sophisticated dresses and such. And that's all mighty fine and dandy. I'm all for that. But I very much felt like seeing her in something that's quite appropriate for, water, if you know what I mean. You know, the wetness. You know, the swimming. The dancing in the rain. 'Cause I just wanna see her in the purple rain. Yes, she was. Let's see if we can get a better angle of this lovely... Curses! These Earthrealm contraptions, and they're... not letting us just bask in the glory of Helena. I will say, though, it's quite lovely that we get to see Tina, too. I have strong belief that she herself may be a goddess, posing as a mortal being. I mean, she certainly looks to be a goddess. My lord, look at her. In this battle of the blonde-haired women. Tina, yes, very much slaying it. Slaying it more than Lancelot to the dragons. Wait, Lancelot was the one that slayed the dragons, right? Forgive me, I'm not super familiar with your Earthrealm lore. I may very well lose this one. I will say, though, I don't think I mind so much. Ooh. Back that thing up, Tina. Well, I'm certainly not going to get in the higher ranks as far as Dead or Alive's time slaying goes. No matter, though. We just might still unlock something. Oh, that accent makes my heart do more than just give a little rain. It makes me straight up have a monsoon in my heart. Oh yes, I love your sentiment there, Scarlet Dusk 99. I just realized something. Are you by any chance familiar with this one acquaintance I have who also just goes by the name of Scarlet? You both share the name, but you're far more pleasant than she's ever been. She's quite rude and ruffian with me. You think we'd have something of solidarity, considering we both concern ourselves with liquid. Albeit mine is the more water variety, and hers is the more, bleeding variety. Oh, Tina. Very few people can make me not mind a loss. Tina is very much one of those individuals.
Listen, you better not disappoint me.
Oh, shake it, girl. Shake it for the sons of Argus. Oi, oi, oi! Forgive me, I couldn't resist. Yeah, I may be royalty, I may be a god or a demigod, whatever you want to call me, but I still like to partake in some of the pleasantries of blech, commoner life. Is there really anything wrong with that? I think not. Oh, please do let go. I'm not into that kind of pleasure with pain. Speaking of the pleasures of peasantry, you know, I do remember the Earthrealm's YouTube channel, The Game Grumps, doing a playthrough of the Dead or Alive beach games, and I remember Aaron trying so hard to win the affection of Helena. Yes, of course, for her fighting skills and her very affectionate personalities. You know, she's very charismatic. Yes, charismatic, shall we say. Very full of hearts and personalities. Such a big personality. One of the biggest personalities I've ever seen. Ever. And I've seen some pretty big personalities. Particularly in Mortal Kombat 9. Wink wink. Oh, do forgive me if I come across as too much at times. Though the son of Argus owes no one an apology, sometimes I feel guilty. You know, thank goodness these women live in video game land, where they do not have to worry about how cold it is in certain locations around this time of November. Because let me tell you, where the Scribe of HaBeFaStro lives, which he's told me is California, it is cold like you would not believe. Sub-Zero would love it here. Around this time of year, that is, when it's not the hottest place on Earth. Oh look, I did it.
Now do you understand, my dear?
I wasn't even paying attention that good. But, yes, we understand. I understand. But, Helena against Helena? Huh. Either way, I win, I do. Look at this, though. This seems more ready for tennis than swimming. I'm just saying. Yes, every Dead or Alive game has been a visual feast in every way. Graphics, music, design, movement, groovement, dancing and prancing and everything. Dead or Alive has always been the royalty of visual appeal. Even though I am a god who cannot be bothered with too many frivolities familiar to Earth Realm, Dead or Alive is one I very much partake in when I'm not training to conquer the entire universe. The Scribe has told me that Helena was one of his big mains back in Dead or Alive Ultimate 2, and even Dead or Alive 3. Danggummit! No, no, please! Oh, that was a close one, that was a close one. I don't know, but my goodness, that golden swimwear still looks so pristine. Do not be too upset, my darling. But if nobody minds, I think I'll check on how that update is going. Very sorry, and I will be right back. Not even close to anything. It's enough to make me cross my godly eyes. But of course, let's try again.
Face your fate. I don't have time to play games with you. Get ready.
Oh, but I have all the time to play games with you, Helena. I'm just saying, I love good, sexy games with you. Yo, that was amazing! I can't believe I did that! And pulled it off! I'm quite proud of myself, more so than usual. Damn. Not again! I love you, Dead or Alive, and I love you, Helena, but that was all some BS, as the mortals say. I believe you're right. It is. The more Helena, the better. At least it's a little something pleasant of something to wait with. Look at that. I am learning. I am learning. Dang. Oh, the taste of victory is so sweet, yes. My lord, look at those lovely blue eyes. Why could we not look at those lovely blue eyes? And now, Helena is showing truly how great she is. Look at this. She can withstand the cold. Like a true champion of Mortal Kombat. Sub-Zero wouldn't stand a chance against her. Which is why I must make her a member of my army. And now, Ein, I recall you. You're that, Hayate with amnesia. Fun fact, Ein was actually one of the Scribe of HaBeFaStro's mains back in Dead or Alive 2, I believe it was. Most likely, but she seems to be enduring it quite like a champion. Look at her. Not an ounce of the shivers. Seen some ice shows where they had young ladies in quite small outfits, and yet they got all warm and sweaty from all the action they were doing. I feel it's the same logic here. It could be. Well, hello, Diego Gonzalez. Welcome to Rain's very own playthrough of Dead or Alive 5, the last round. And to answer your question, I've got to pause it for this one. This game is the greatest thing that the Earthrealmers have ever produced. Every single game in the franchise is a banger. Dead or Alive 1, Dead or Alive 2, Dead or Alive 3, Dead or Alive Ultimate 1 and 2, Dead or Alive Dimensions, Dead or Alive 4, Dead or Alive 5, Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate, Dead or Alive 5 Plus, Dead or Alive 5 The Last Round, and most certainly Dead or Alive 6. Every single Dead or Alive game, a banger. Yes, yes. I can imagine when she was a child, she must have looked really adorable, pouting, should she ever not have gotten her way. I can imagine she would be a tolerable, spoiled girl. But yes, she's absolutely godly. A queen. And that means something coming from me, the son of Argus. Oh, and also, Diego, if you're wondering why I'm not playing some Mortal Kombat where I am in it, well, I have to wait for it to update. Because the Earthrealmers at NetherRealm Studios, most ironic name I've ever heard, have surprised me with their, update needing for the game. Pop, pop, pop! I've always loved that kick of hers. Ay, 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 ay. Got any theories for me, Einstein? KO. By the way, fun fact, the announcer's voice is set to Lisa La Mariposas. The scribe is quite crazy for her. Me, I'm quite bewildered. She's very much a mystery, I find. Partly a ninja, but very festive. I believe you Earthrealmers call the folks like these luchadors or luchadoras.
Now do you understand, my dear?
Oh, I understand for you any day, sweet Helena.
Are you here to take me out?
I don't have time to play games with
Bayman.
you. Get ready.
You know, I recall from the previous Dead or Alives, that being Dead or Alive 1, you weren't that bad looking of a human man. But what have they done to you, Bayman? You look way too rugged to be appealing. And don't get me wrong, rugged can be appealing. But Bayman, no. You are everything wrong that happens when men take ruggedness too far. Oh, it's one of the bad Santas, believe me. Billy Bob Thornton's got nothing on this bad Santa. He's a bad Santa, Gemma. I do remember how cheap he used to be in the previous Dead or Alive games as just as well. I mean, shoot. Sometimes when I was just starting to play, I'd spend a whole of a lot of time playing against Bayman because he was just so OP unfair. Oh my. And thank you for the reference, I appreciate that. Well, thank you for the compliment towards the reference, I mean. I should also note I'm playing on championship difficulty. So,
Get ready. Fight!
hey, they're both talking about facing fate. Face your fate with me, Helena, baby. Did I just say baby? I did not mean that. The son of Argus does not say such, idioms. I may have spent a little too much time on Earthrealm. Your Earthrealm lingo is starting to wear off on me. And don't get me wrong, some Earthrealmers come up with some real nice lingo. I don't completely dislike the Earthrealm. I just don't like sounding lower class. If that makes any sense. Ha 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 ha! I've got you.
Get ready. Fight!
No! Let go of me, you filthy Russian! No disrespect to the Russians. The Russians. Just disrespect to this particular Russian. There's no rushing around here. Now sit yourself down.
What happened to all that spirit you had a moment ago?
My, look at those lips. But that was fast. Honoka,
Face your fate.
we meet again. I admit, like the Scribe of HaBeFaStro says, sometimes I get really nervous trying to do the guard system, because I try to get it right, but sometimes I just end up messing myself up that way. I am confident that I will get better at guarding, though. Trust me on that. Honoka, such an interesting case. She's a bit of a demigod herself in her own right. Even though her father Raito is no demigod, or god for that matter. You know, it's like close enough. And she seems to have quickly become everyone's new favorite in Dead or Alive. Oh, that was nice and dandy.
Victory.
The taste of victory is very sweet and savory, my love. Yes, new costume for Helena. And that is all that mattered. Is that we get more attires for this woman of sweet desires. Now, let us look into those eyes. Oh, that's as far as it lets us close up. Why, thank you very much. Oh, who cares about 8th place? 8 is quite a cool number. Let's select another course, just so we can take a look at that fine costume we have earned. And evade from time attack. Perhaps I'll do one arcade mode. And let's go... Nothing too crazy, but nothing too easy either. How about... hard mode? Yes, and let's see that new costume we've earned. I wonder where and what it could be. Ta-da! It's her traditional Chinese white outfit. Very nice, very classy. But, with that all in mind, Scarlet Dusk, do tell me, is there anyone you want me to play as for the sake of arcade mode? I'm willing to play as anyone since you were kind enough as to come to this stream and stick around for so long and interact. God bless you, Scarlet Dusk 99. So say, the son of Argus. So, with that in mind, feel free to tell me anyone you wish to play. Any of these lovely ladies, any of these cool gentlemen, anyone is fair game. And now let's take a brief look while I await a potential answer. There's of course the poster girl, Kasumi. Well, Kasumi it is then. This is a character I play not too much of, actually, so I say this ought to be a bit of a learning curve. And there's not too much unlocked for her, but, you know, we have some things available. Be that this, or... Whoa, look at that. I wonder what this gimmick is supposed to be. Oh, what a nice dress. A bit odd to go with a leather jacket, but she's a fashionista, so what do I know? Of course I know a whole lot, but I'm trying to be something of kind for Kasumi. And then there's the classic attire. And a classic variant attire. And schoolgirl outfit. Blech. I despise school. I despise every school there is. That is something the son of Argus never had to worry about, is your filthy schools with their terrible ethics. There's this, gym outfit, I suppose. This sweet, frilly bikini. And this, which actually kind of looks like a variant of her classic attire. Just more bikini eyes. You know, if it's okay with you, Scarlet, I think I'll go with this one. And now let's check the hairstyles, too. Up, down. Yes, frilly pink. Thank you. And now to see the different hairstyles. Oh, there's this side ponytail. Well, it's cool that you would have been fine either way, but I agree. I too wish to go with the pink frilly one. Yeah, that's something that is a bit annoying, is some of the hairstyles you can't really see. But what have you? I think I'll go with this one. Glasses. Nah. Look at her, she's ready for the beach. Hope she doesn't mind a little rain at the beach. Especially the purple rain.
We settled this.
Heck yes, we settled this. Now, like I said, I don't play a lot of Kasumi, but it doesn't matter, because frankly, Kasumi is OP AF, as the mortals say. And she's fast. Da, 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 da. I will admit, some of these moves are just hilarious. Like that one, that very much defied gravity, with all its gravitas.
I know what I must do.
Wow, that was fast.
Your heart's gonna be all mine.
Well, if it isn't Mike.
Avoid this fight. Get ready, fight!
No, not Mike. Zach. I apologize. No, I don't, because this man is very much the Johnny Cage of Dead or Alive, and I despise Johnny Cage. Gosh, I hate Johnny Cage. I hate him. I hate him and his clan. So, with that in mind, Zach, you are not worthy of my grace. And yes, Kasumi is fierce.
Get ready, fight!
It's very much like a dolphin. But they're some of the most dangerous creatures on the planet. KO, yes.
I'm sorry. I must go on.
Yes, walk away casually.
Yes, I can do this.
Is it me, or it almost seemed like she had a bit of freckles?
I am ready. Get ready, fight!
Huh, never noticed that before. And now we face Brad Wong, a filthy peasant! Get your act together, fool! And as the Earthlings say, lay off the sauce! I bet you didn't know that the son of Argus could do impressions. What was that? I've never experienced that before. Ah, I could have gotten that had I not messed myself up. Trying to do counters. Yes, he is the heavy drinker. Practitioner of the drunken fist, kung fu style. Hey! He's very much the Borai Cho of this world. I despise Borai Cho. I despise him so much. But yes, he is thoroughly unpredictable and very hard to compete with. I'm glad you noticed that, because that's often been a very much scourge of my bane. In my years of playing this up in Edenia, or what used to be Edenia, I should say. Oh right, great victory. Basically a flawless victory. You will never, ever defeat me. And Kasumi. Well, if it isn't the Youngbloods. From what I hear, Lei Feng is actually supposed to be a really spoiled rich girl, and she prides herself on that. Haha, I'm glad you appreciate the sweet buoyancy of victory, shall we say. Nothing like a taste from the peach of glory. Oh, that was fast. Accompanied with some nice ginger. Koi! And now we face a Virtua Fighter. Very interesting this will be. By the way, Scarlet Dusk, did you hear that they might be making a new Virtua Fighter game? If they are, well, we over here at the channel of HaBeFaStro are quite excited to hear this because Virtua Fighter is just a masterpiece. Just glorious. But for now they must die at the hands of Kasumi. Actually, you know what's ironic about this game? Is that none of the main characters really ever die, even though it's called Dead or Alive. It's very much not like Fatality Mortal Kombat Central. Yes, I agree, that is good news. That's very good news. And I hope we get more characters, and I hope that we get more stages and music, and we definitely get more of the memorable, iconic characters like Akira, Sarah, Gloria, I believe that was her name, Vanessa, that's her name. Jackie Python and all the rest. And the monkey girl. Walk, walk. This is actually a fairly fitting place for a swimwear. She looks like she could go swimming anytime.
I am ready. Get ready.
And now it's Elliot. The boy from England, but no accent. Why did they give him no accent? That is like trying to give me no ninja attire. It just makes no sense. Pow! KO! Heyo! You've got to be the youngest Santa Claus I've ever seen, by the way, Elliot. Pop, 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 peep, pop, pop. By the way, do forgive the son of Argus. Sometimes I get so excited from a fight I make random noises. I know it's unbecoming for a demigod, but yeah, it's an impulse that I'm working on. Hot! Hot! We did it. We did it. I was a little nervous there. I was a little nervous. But we've done it. And this is Mugen Tenshin. You know, It could very well give the Lin Kuei a run for their money.
We settled this.
Or the Shirarayu.
Get ready.
Oh, and now it's one of my other lovely waifus. The lovely Lisa. Very unpredictable. Lost, but what have you, it was worth it. Ha, ha, hoi! Forgive me, she who practices the lucha libre. It is in fact very daring, and Lisa herself is a very daring lady. Which is why she is such great competition. And she has atoned our first loss. By the way, I doubt that traffic jam was caused by the destruction we've caused. I'm very much willing to bet everyone's just so distracted to drive with these two lovely ladies. And a new title, theoretically possible. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but what have you. I mean, I get what theoretically possible itself means, but I don't know how I earned it. Nor do I know how it pertains to Dead or Alive or what I have done. I'm besides myself there. That was impressive. And even though that did a lot of damage, it makes sense. I bet that's a very hard move to pull off. And I've trained a bit with Lisa. Yes, it is a hard move to pull off.
Get ready.
Dangummit. Hey! I can't believe it. I actually countered. Bam! Look at this angle, by the way. You don't get angles like these from other games much. Or fighting games, I should say. Very cinematic. I absolutely adore it. But you know, I have a theory as to how games like these can make it work. And they seem to not do... I mean, they didn't do bad with Mortal Kombat. It's just some things worked better than others. And I think part of that was the fact that there is no super duper powers in this game. Or not a whole lot, you know, very minimally. Whereas Mortal Kombat, like Sub-Zero's Frost attack, just wouldn't make sense in a 3D realm. They have to keep it at a 2D environment. Elsewise, you'd be missing all the time. Oh man. This stage can be a little on the distracting side, I have to admit. Just because so many things go on, it's crazy. Dang. Oh, do forgive me. I've gotten your lovely skin all filthy and dirty. I apologize. Yes, this is true. Very true. Very good points there, Scarlet Dusk. Down to earth. Plus, none of the characters get too roughed up. Ironically, this game series is very much, or wasn't very much inspired by Mortal Kombat, particularly with the air juggling. Kind of funny how things come full circle like that, isn't it? And now here we go with these camera angles, working not so much in all of our favors. Oh, I'm gonna die. I lost. That round, at least. Dang. You ladies, you're causing destruction in the city with their beauty. Oh, please, just let me get a moment. Oh, I missed. Dang it, I couldn't do the super move, which you could think of as this version's of an X-ray. Oh. Let's try again.
You really want to fight this badly?
I do, and I want to win.
Get ready.
Heck yeah, the nearby police say that. They'd be like, damn! I'm not sure if you've seen the human movie, Rush Hour 3, but it very much reminds me of that scene where Chris Rock just messing with these two ladies, you know, using all of his power as a police officer. But yes, the Rush Hour 3 movies are hilarious. Well, I mean, the Rush Hour movies are hilarious. They're one of my favorite Earthrealmer movies. Jackie Chan, Chris Rock, a team for glory. I will spare them in my conquest. But more than that, I, best believe, will be the star. I will be the big star of the next Rush Hour movie. Can you imagine? Rush Hour 4. The son of Argus reign supreme.
I am ready. Get ready.
Oh, yes, I do. Oh, no, it's you, Raidao, the pretend god. You just go around ruining everything. And for that, I must ruin you. Why, thank you very much for going to see that Rush Hour. When it happens, not if, when. Oh, I'm sure Jackie Chan and Chris Rock would just be lovingly accepting of having a demigod like myself in their movie. By the way, one of my favorite jokes from the movie was the whole "he is me, I am you" scene.
I must go on.
Yes, move right along, footloose and fancy free. New costume unlocked for Kasumi. Very nice. Third place. I'll take it. And now, I shall wait for it to load, so that I do not care if I'm not signed into a PSN. Please stop it with that. And I shall go to the main menu, and if no one minds, I'm going to take a look how my update is doing. It's still going to take forever. I sure hope that at least it updates by some point today. But for now, I'm going to take a look at the costume we've just earned, and I think I'm going to wrap it up with this stream. I must say, yes, well, not necessarily for Monster Rancher. Well, I mean, yes, it's the 50th Tecmo. Check out the DLC Anniversary Collection for 50th anniversary of Tecmo. And yes, part of their games, I suppose, includes Monster Rancher, Ninja Gaiden, and something with a bunny rabbit. And with that in mind, let's check out the costume we've earned for Kasumi. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, silly me. Of course she's right there. Oh my. This is a nice outfit. It kind of looks like a precursor to what would become her Dead or Alive 6 outfit. And I don't intend on going this whole arcade mode, but I will at least whoop this filthy this filthy peasant's ass before I wrap things up here. Eight-hit combo. Oh, Bradley. Very, tricky ye are. I like this outfit, by the way. It's very nice. I agree, it does go well with the ponytail.
You will never defeat me.
Never! We're too good for you.
Time for some entertainment.
Well, if it isn't Neo Tango, let's tango, Wango.
Get ready.
I wonder if she's ever seen the movie Django Unchained. Another one of my favorite Earthrealmer movies. I shall spare Quentin Tarantino, and maybe Jamie Foxx too.
Get ready.
Da 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 da. Look at that. Appearing and disappearing like a real ninja.
You will never defeat me.
Very interesting and very violent. Bang! Speaking of violence and gore, can you imagine Django getting into a Mortal Kombat movie?
Get ready.
I mean, that would be... wow, on a whole new level entirely. You know, what the heck, I might go through this whole arcade mode. It's going by relatively fast. I didn't really pay attention to what difficulty I put it on. But I can imagine I accidentally put it on one of the easier difficulties. So, you know, why not? MK11 hasn't updated yet anyhow. Oh yes, those men would make such badass choices. I mean, why not? They've had Rambo, Terminator, RoboCop. Rambo, Terminator, RoboCop, who else?
We fight. I can't avoid this fight. Get ready.
And the Joker, all in there. Huh, maybe their next, game will have... I'd love to see the bride from Kill Bill in, Mortal Kombat. That'd be pretty badass. Yes, Predator did show up in Mortal Kombat X. And everyone was real hype around him. And Alien. Him, the Predator, Alien, Jason, Leatherface. All made appearances in Mortal Kombat X. And before that, in Mortal Kombat 9, it was Freddy Krueger and Kratos. By the way, you know Spawn is a character in Mortal Kombat 11. Spawn! I have deep respect for Spawn. I would never tell him that though, as I face him in Mortal Kombat 11, but I do. I respect Spawn. And I sure hope they get to making that movie they say they keep planning to make. Yes, it's true, there is no Shaggy. Ultra Instinct Shaggy. I can imagine the man, the myth, the legend has some real tales of conquest and conquer under his belt. Zoinks. Never. Even though you were my main in a lot of the Dead or Alive series. And now it's Ayane, the bratty sister. Well, half-sister. But hey, I'm half demigod, so I appreciate things in halves. Tut 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 tut.
Get ready.
Can you imagine the years of training it would take to acquire this much grace and skill in your movements? KO. Oh.
You will never defeat me.
You can try, but you won't. Oh my.
Can't avoid this fight. Get ready.
Alpha 152. Another one of the world infamous clones of Kasumi. Looking a bit like she's made of water, even though I know that she's like a hologram or something. She kind of reminds me of Durell from Virtua Fighter. Now just perish, you mortal construct. Yes, she is. Very shapely, very, well algorithmed. I wonder if she fits into the YouTube algorithm in any way. Hey, Alpha 152, please implore YouTube to take it easy with these censorships. They're going crazy with them. Taking down people's thumbnails and, like, giving people strikes when they don't deserve it. It's incredibly insane and unfair. Yes, I care about fairness. I want to conquer everything and everyone in it. But we can do that with justice. I wonder if this is the last match.
I am ready.
There's her big brother. Well, that's her big brother that doesn't even realize that that's her big brother. You know, this was him when he had amnesia. Don't you tell me to get out of here. I am not obligated to listen to you, filthy mortal peasant. I am a god.
Get ready.
They do have quite a strong resemblance. You can definitely tell that they're related. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I know what I must do too. And we've unlocked another costume for Kasumi. That sure went by fast. Holy moly, we got in first place. Excellent. No choice. No choice at all. You got that right, Scarlet. Got that right, Scarlet Dusk 99. No choice. No choice. And now, we have the choice to check out the new costume we've earned. Huh. I'm gonna do just... No. Not in arcade mode, because I might be tempted to complete it again. I'm going to do a one-on-one match in Kasumi's new outfit. Huh. It looks very much like a variant of her usual outfits, just black and gold. Black and gold, black and gold, black and gold. And, of course, we've got to settle this at the beach. Oh, how I love the beach. It's so full of water and sand. And wish us luck here, gentlemen.
Yeah! Less talk, more action!
What?
I am ready.
Why, yes, thank you very much for joining, Scarlet Dusk. It has been such a pleasure having you. And I'm actually going to be wrapping up things around here soon, so you left at quite a impeccable timing. And to that I say, Good luck to you. May all your days be filled with dreams come true. And you be good to yourself. Peace, love, and understanding. To Scarlet Dusk 99, everyone go like, comment, and subscribe to this man. So saith the son of Argus. Woo! And yes, I am glad you appreciate the techniques of these lovely individuals of Dead or Alive. My pleasure, my pleasure. Take care, take care. It's okay, it's okay. We got this. It had to be Jackie, though. One of the most OP characters ever. OP and a bit dopey. Okali dokali. KO, yes. Damn, I lost. I do not lose, but I did this time. It's okay though, let's make it best 2 out of 3.
Go away.
No, you go away.
I am ready.
I am ready. Ta 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 ta. KO.
Get ready.
Almost. Holy moly. What a sneak attack. Gosh dang you, Ayane.
Get ready.
How dare you defy this prince of Edinia. Yes! Yes!
Get ready.
And that victory was mine. Yes, a victory for me. One more and then that'll be the end of this stream. And best look forward to a stream a little bit later. For the sake of Mortal Kombat 11.
You're gonna be in for some pain.
I am ready. Get ready.
Pop pop. KO win for me.
Get ready.
Oh, for the love of goodness sake.
Get ready, fight!
Pop, pop. Almost getting there. I'm going to win, and it will be glorious for the sake of Idenia. Down there you go. Pop, 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 pop. KO, yes, we've done it. And then, I think that's a good place to end the stream at a little past an hour and a half. And with that being said, thank you to everyone who was tuning in. Once a big blah, 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 blah. I'm so full of good spirits that I started to get a little tongue twisted there. Anyhow, major big shout out to Scarlet Dusk 99 for sticking around like he did. And with that being said, my name is Rain, the son of Argus, rightful ruler of Edenia, rightful god of all that exists. Be sure to follow our other stream a little later for Mortal Kombat 11 content. And with that being said, I'm the son of Argus Rain. This is the channel of HaBeFaStro. Thank you so much for tuning into HaBeFaStro. Peace, love, and understanding, and remember to follow the crow-winged black cat.